And welcome back, Fire Addicts, to another episode of Travis Says Firewood. And today we're going to check out this splitter. So yeah, I'm down in Oregon, near Eugene area for the Oregon Law Conference. And we're staying at my new buddy Scott's house, place, his Airbnb. I'll leave this channel down below. And this is his Splitfire 2265. Now, if you're not familiar with this bad boy, this wedge goes back and forth. Pretty much one of a kind. You may have seen this, a channel, I think it's OGA in Georgia. I think Okie Joe over at Okie Woodsman. And it's basically like one of a kind. Having this single wedge go one way and then able to split again at the same time going the other direction. And then my buddy Scott, he upgraded it to, he has the log lip on the other side, which is awesome. So basically what you do, if you're not familiar, you have this lever go downwards, and then this control, the hydraulic switch, the valve, and runs the log lift. And then you have to leave it up, switch it goes up, back out to vertical, and then you have a back and forth with the handle. Now, unlike the Champion, there's no auto return. When this is not being moved up and down, this wedge stops, and that's a safety feature, and that's awesome. But having to run a splitter going one direction and going to a splitter for a brief amount of time that goes both ways takes a minute to get used to. You definitely have to watch where your fingers and your hands are at all times, especially when you have two people, as you will see in a minute. So without further ado, let's run it. All right, so my buddy Brian and I just got done splitting with this. We split down cherry for our host Scott. The stuff that was good, we tossed in a bag over to your left. Anything that was a little bit punky, putting this style over here. Still pretty good wood, but I want to make sure that his customers get the best wood that they are paying for. Now, what Scott mentioned to me is in how he sells and delivers wood. He bucks his stuff up at like 12 to 14 inches. That way, when he's splitting one way, he can get another piece in on the other side and then split again. So pretty much this wedge for him stays in the middle, versus if he was at 16, this wedge would pretty much have to be at the very end to put in another piece on the other side to split the other direction. So that's how he's worked his splitter and his firewood sales, his advantage to make sure that he is as efficient as possible. Now, I believe the tonnage on this bad boy, the 2265, is very similar to my 1165V. I could be wrong. I'll make edits down below. And I believe the cycle time is the same from here to here. I believe it's 6 seconds. Here to middle is 3. I could be wrong. I'll look up the specs when I get home when I start edit this. But the machine has the power to get the job done, especially with the log lift right here, and to be as efficient as possible. Going both ways, I think, is ingenious. So if you're thinking, I believe this machine has been on YouTube a while. I had the chance and the privilege to let Scott let me use it. I'm honored to use it. Pretty cool machine. I hope that you enjoyed it too. If you have any questions for me or Scott, leave them down below in the comments. We'll be able to answer them. But yeah, cool machine. I like it. I definitely need to get a tarp for him to cover this bad boy because I don't want it to get all rusty. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And remember, life's too short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Rock and roll. Stay safe, keep cutting. Cheers. You want to be in this one? Or what do you need? Yeah, please. You're all good. I'll edit it out.